Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the simulator. Today is, I don't know, Tuesday the 11th of March 2025. Today I'm going to play FlyinFatKid's Mid to High Handicap League. The tournament's called Howling Wolf Championship. Course is Greywolf Golf Course. I'm not sure if I had to download it or not. Let's look at the vital stats here. Okay, he's got this set up with tiny little gimme circles. Well, right, 4 foot is basically an 8 foot gimme circle. Mullies are off, obviously, that would get abused horribly. And the yellow tees are 7,000 yards, so hopefully the driver's firing on all cylinders. Sunday tees, god darn it, Sunday pins. Green firmness is normal, fairways firm, stimps 9, that ain't bad. And the tournament's at 3,900 feet. If you guys didn't know, you gain about 2% distance every 1,000 feet of altitude. So if you were playing at sea level, say Pebble Beach, and you went up to this tournament at this club, you're gonna hit about 8% further, right? And that can be quite a boost, especially on driver. Anyhow, you guys didn't tune in to listen to me yap. Well, maybe you did. Let's load this up and see what we can do off these 7,000 yard tees with these tiny gimme circles here. We'll be right back. And we're back. All right, Greywolf Golf Course. Already can tell that this is very beautiful. I can see where we're getting the 4,000 feet of altitude from. It looks like we're kind of up in the mountains. First hole here. Let's just try to get this thing over on the fairway. I don't know what the driver's doing. Someday I'll get to the point where it can be somewhat predictable, but I don't think we're quite there yet. Okay, we plan our first shot out of the, nope, we're good. That was a bit off the heel according to the launch monitor. We got 206 into the green, par 4. We are hitting uphill. 206. Let's try this 4-iron out and see what we can get out of it. It was doing well when I was warming up. Ball's gonna want to come out left. Got a bit of a tailwind, and we're not hitting out of that great of a lie. It's rough. Okay, that was more like pitching wedge distance. Must have buried it. Is what it is. That's golf, folks. Okay, it's gonna play about a hundo. And we're at altitude. Let's see here. Okay, 21, we're going downhill. Gonna be a bit dangerous. Sit up, stop. Okay, took us 3 shots to get on the green. Well, took us 4 shots to get on the green. That's right, that 4-iron did 100 yards. It's hard to say what this is gonna do. There's a lot of right to left near the ball, and then it gets less harsh as you get up there. That was probably more luck than anything, but bogey golf. And I'm always, right now, at the point I'm at in my golf journey, I'm trying to break 100. And that's a lot easier to do in the simulator than it is on the real golf course. You've heard me preach that many times. Been out on the course a few times this season so far, and it's a lot harder for me to break 100 than out there than it is in here. Okay, I try to aim to the left to accommodate that shot shape, but I can't aim too far to the left because sometimes it bites me in the butt when the ball goes where I aim. Fun for the whole family, right? Okay, let's just try to get this as close as we can. 180. Got a 6-iron here. Mizuno Pro 221 muscle backs. They're kind of hard to hit. I'd be lying if I said anything else. Sometimes I just feel bad for my impact screen. What did we get there? It was toey. I don't know if it necessarily should have gone that far over, but the launch monitor is the final say. Okay, we're 32 out. This ball's gonna want to come out right. Let's see what we can get going on here. That wasn't bad, I guess. What is this, par 4? This is for par. Okay, we got a 2-putt. Bogey golf. Just got to get it over there in 2 putts. 25 feet, it's going to play shorter than that. 9 stemp. That's it. Okay, bogey. Bogey's fine. Third hole, 516-yard par 5. Well, maybe we can get a stroke back here, but it really depends on how the tee shot goes. It says this is uphill, but it doesn't look uphill. Let's just see what happens. Okay, got it back over there, but not a great. It was off a little heely, the heely side of the sweet spot. 270 yards, ton of danger up here. I wouldn't say I'm the best at threading needles, but let's see if we can get this 3-wood up in this region, especially since we're at altitude. What's that gonna do? You know what? we'll take it. That's as far as that club is supposed to hit. Okay. We're up 6 yards, which is gonna put us at about 50. We got a bit of a tailwind fluctuating from like 1 to 3. We have a very pixelated tree up here. I feel like I'm playing, I don't know, Nintendo 64. Let's see here. All right, I don't know. It's not important. And then, yeah, what was I saying? We just need to get this up. Because if we go here, if we don't get it far enough, we risk going back down into the bunker. We have some room to play with. Let's just get this up. Smoked that ball. It's coming back. It came back real nice. Will it stop though? That's a double-edged sword there, my friends. Okay. Oh. Maybe you want to look at the heat map for the green next time. I would say that that is a mild course management failure there. This is a multi-tiered green. And wow, we got to hit it hard. That's a long ways. Park it, park it, park it. Okay, that certainly could have been worse at that distance and all that undulation. This isn't really doing anything, so I'm gonna aim a little bit to the right and poke it in there. Okay, what do we got here? Par 4, 460 yards, severely downhill, which means that at some other point we're gonna climb back up and not have a good time. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Stuff like this, high altitude, downhill, almost 50 yards, is a long hitter's dream, provided you could keep it in the fairway. I'd say unless something goes wrong, even if something does go wrong, we should be good here. Oh, even popped it up way high. Sit. It's hard to complain about that. Bit of a pop fly though off the top of the club. I by no means hit sweet spots, which begs the question, why did I buy muscle backs? Because I wanted to. This is gonna play, I don't know, 150, 79, am I not counting? 160. I'd kind of rather be short than long here. Okay, just stop. Don't go OB. Okay, a bit toey. We're still near the green. I'm not complaining. We're having a good time. The only place I'd rather be is with my wife, not kidding, or at the real golf course, because both of those things are great. I'm very fortunate. What do we got here? 25 up 6. What's that gonna play? About 27, and then we're in the rough. Green looks like it's doing something funny. We're on the short side too. No fun. All right, all right, all right. These greens are brutal. Please slow down. Okay, would be nice to get on a par 4 green in less than 3 strokes, but doesn't seem to be happening too often today. 50 feet uphill allegedly. I don't want to go off this green, so let's see if I can get some good tempo control here. I say that's not bad at all. Unfortunately, this shot's for bogey. Not quite flat. Little 5-footer. Still almost missed it. Okay, Greywolf Golf Course, 5th hole, 571. At least it's a par 5. You guys out there that hit like 275, 300, 571 probably ain't that big of a deal, I get it. And we're down 25 yards. Okay, we should be okay. Graphics card's chugging pretty good. I haven't hit a 300-yarder in a while, but I also haven't been at 4,000 feet of altitude with a 25-yard downhill shot, so take that for what it's worth. This approach shot is severely downhill, and we know that's going to make it come in extremely hot. 228 to 225-ish, I would say, plus you got a bit of a headwind, which is going to help us out a little. Is the 3-wood firing on enough cylinders to get us over there? Let's try the 4-iron. And if you guys have never looked down on a bladed 4-iron, try that once in your life. It's a bit unsettling. Okay, she's hanging left, unfortunately. Oh, lucky bounce. 22. It's going to want to come out a little left. We'll aim a little right. We'll take it. Considering we had a good drive and a decent approach shot, and it's a beautiful day at Greywolf Golf Course, I ain't too mad at it. That might be too much. Okay, 17 feet uphill. Little hot, close though. Okay, another par. Fun fact, you guys, professional golfers, according to John Sherman, only get about 5-point-something birdies around on average, and most of them are from par 5s. Okay, this is down. This is going to play about a $185. We got a little wind. $185. What's my $185 club? go with the 4-5 iron. I'm not good enough to pretend I won't hit down that mountain, plus we got a wind coming in. I'm okay landing to the right. That was pretty pure, little long, sit. Guys, I'll tell you what, when you pure one of these blades, these muscle backs, extremely good feeling. What do we got here? 32, it's gonna wanna come out right. You can see that because of the slope, and we're hitting it uphill, which will give us a little more loft and get us to stop a little quicker. So 32 here. Not quite enough, maybe we can get some rollout. Par 3s are kind of tough. You need to either get it on the green off the tee or get it pretty near the cup on your second shot. We didn't really do either of those here. And guys, I gotta give a shout out to the guy's channel name is Hosel Rocket Golf. FlyinFatKid told me to check him out, and I did. He has got some awesome videos. From what I can tell, he's a single-digit handicap, real fun to watch, real personable. Go check him out. Also check out FlyinFatKid. There's a lot of us that do these garage simulator type of videos. So close. That's unfortunate, but we're only trying to play bogey golf here. Bogey golf with a couple of pars is you're breaking 90. And sadly, that's usually good enough to beat your buddies on the golf course. Okay, par 4 on the 7th here, 426. Landing zone's down a little. I don't expect too much here, but we've got a headwind and we're at altitude. We're not at like Denver altitude or Cheyenne, Wyoming altitude, but we're at about 4,000 feet, so you're gonna get almost 10% on your shots. Forgot I was in a simulator there for a while. That's a pretty rad problem to have, huh? .225 at altitude, hitting downhill. It is what it is. This is a very beautiful course. 202 downhill a smidge into the wind. What are we thinking here? Downhill into the wind and going too far is better than going in one of those bunkers. Let's hit the 4 iron again. Oh, it felt pure, but it's going scary left. Stop. That felt really good. I was playing some Callaway Rogue Max ST thingin' cavity backs. Good clubs. But as you guys know who have been watching the channel for a while, there were like pieces falling off of the back and stuff. I don't think you should have parts falling off of golf clubs that are $800 MSRP just for your irons. Maybe I'm a snob. I don't think that should be happening. Other than the little plastic piece falling off the back, they're not bad clubs. They feel nice. I wanted to move it up. Okay, nice little shot there. The stuff you see online and on YouTube about blades and muscle backs being super hard to hit, and if you were an inch or a millimeter off the sweet spot, it stings your hands and you have an aneurysm and you fall dead right there on the ground and have to be hauled to the morgue. Not what I would call absolutely true. That's a little hot. Okay, bogey golf, we're playing bogey golf. We're +5 after 7, which is fine. That number will continue to grow because I am not a scratch golfer. Scratch golfers get pars. I am not a scratch golfer. So you can pretty much bet that every hole is gonna be par or worse. That's what we're doing here. Maybe next season we'll shoot for something else, but there aren't a lot of players that ever get to be scratch golfers. Okay, come back for me. Come back. No, that probably ain't coming back. That felt a little off the bottom of the club there. This is telling me to hit my 4 hybrid. And on a par 4, we had a bunker guarding the green. My 4 hybrid has not been firing on all cylinders, but let's check it out here. It is still not firing on all cylinders, but we're closer to the green. I would say 445 is a bit of a long par 4 for me. Let's see, 51 here. It's going to want to come out a little right. Bit of a tailwind and we're uphill. Okay, that was, wow, I don't know what to say there. 27 carry. I think I got ahead of myself there. We can safely expect a double bogey on this hole, which is unfortunate because we've had a couple of pars, which is going to cancel one of those out. If it's a triple, maybe more. Roll back. Okay. We're probably looking at something a little more brutal than that. Right to left break here, downhill. Just got to dribble it over toward the hole. There's not a whole lot else you can do. You could try to overcome some of the break with sheer power, but I don't find that works very often. That was, said it was downhill, I'm pretty sure. Okay, this stinks. This is for double. Let's see if we can put it in the cup. Okay, there went one of those pars. Okay, 188 yard par 3 over a lot of water. Downhill a few yards, 2 yards. Wind's gonna blow us to the right. Let's see if I can pure this 5-iron here. All right, we should be okay. Sit down. Sit down. Okay, that was a little low on the club, but considering what I'm hitting, you might as well be playing with a spatula. All right, what do we got here? 12 feet, 12 yards. Downhill quite a bit, over a foot of elevation drop between me and the cup. And then we got a left to right break. Probably gonna wanna put this at like 8 or 9 yards and let it dribble over. Easier said than done, but let's see what we can put together here. I'd say that ain't bad. Still obviously a left to right break. We need to put this in the cup though. In the cup for par, even after what just happened. Okay, the 10th is another par 5, 578 yards, but we are down about 15 yards, and we do have a headwind, so that's gonna cancel out some of your downhill lie, some of your downhill target area or your elevation. And I didn't mention the hazard on the left here, which we should try to avoid, right? My stuff's slicing over pretty bad, so I think we should be safe. Beauty, beauty. .255. Let me get a drink here. I'm thirsty. Okay, the landing zone here at 224, you can see on the mini map, or maybe you can't, is right at the distance I hit my 3 wood. So let's do that. That thing is going to no man's land. Don't hit that cart path. Still not quite sure what causes that. Looks like we came out to in and might have had a slightly closed club face, but the contact felt really good. Deep rough, 100 yards. We're up for, let's hit the 48-degree wedge and see if we can't just get this on the green here. Not even close. Oh, we lost 20% for the rough. Okay. I don't know if I would have hit a shot any different than that if I'd have known. I couldn't tell. That's unfortunate, but every course designer gets to choose that penalty. And I lost 20% of my speed and 50% of my spin. It is what it is. There ain't a lot you can do about it. Okay, do we go coast to coast with Space Ghost? Nope. Okay, we're out of the bunker. This is for par. It's braking slightly from left to right. Stinking downhill dribbler. Let's just see if we can get it near the cup. This is a tough putt. That's unfortunate. That's going to cost us a stroke. Well, wait a minute. Let me evaluate this. It's not doing much of anything. 10 feet. Oh, get in there. That sucks. Is that a double? Oh, that sucks. Okay. We're +9 after 10. Not quite playing bogey golf. Okay, the 11th hole is a par 4, 336 yards. My landing area here is quite downhill, but we know we're probably gonna slice over a bit. A little bit of wind in our face. That's slicing more than I wanted it to. Bounce. Don't be OB. Oh. Okay, we're not OB, but this shot on a real golf course, right? 25 degrees down, 15 left. Nightmare. So we know we're gonna come out pretty hard left, which means we have some chance of going in the water, and unless we get under it, we're gonna come out pretty hot. 97 yards, deep rough. Okay, we're on the green in 2. So this is for birdie, although it is quite far away, 35 feet. Let's just dribble it down to the hole here. That sucks. Okay, nothing going on here. Downhill. I'm even scared to aim for the edge of the cup because of what happened last time. Had a little bit of mustard on it, but it went in. There was a hole in the ground that stopped the ball, thankfully. Okay, the 12th is a par 3. It's down 186, but it's downhill 13 yards, so we're looking at a buck 73. Last time I hit this distance with my 5-iron, it went too far. So let's try the 6. A flush 6 should get us where we want to go. Okay. Oh, we're back. That was still too much. Yes, it was over to the right, but it was still too much. So what would we hit there, a 7-iron? It's hard to know. You're downhill, you're at altitude. It's hard to know. Okay, this shot's out of the deep rough. if I was a betting man and this course designer, which is, who's our course designer here? T-Squared. Am I even surprised? T-Squared stuff is so good. Okay, we're in the deep rough, so I'm guessing we're gonna lose 20%. That's 6 yards-ish. We need to hit about 40 yards feel, plus we're up a couple of yards. Let's see what we can put together here. I won't pretend that is the shot I intended to make. It's not. I got lucky. Okay, 9 feet, slightly uphill. And we were able to drain that, thankfully, for par. Okay, where are we at here? What are we doing now? The 13th at Greywolf's a par 4, 445 yards. There's something running across the way here. We could go find it in free look, but maybe we'll see when we get up there. 272, we're down 6 yards. I'd say the ball's gonna go about that far. I appreciate you guys tuning into these videos. I'm not trying to become a YouTube star or anything. I don't have the looks or the voice. My mom always tells me I have a voice for radio. Wait. I have a face for radio, is that right? Can't even tell a joke correctly. Anyhow, let's see if this drives better than that joke I just tried to tell. We might get up on the fairway. Jump up there, get up there. That was off the bottom. I feel like it was off the bottom of the club. Yeah. The tee's still sitting here. 221. That's 3 wood territory. That's a little more than 3 wood territory. Let's hit a 4-iron here. That's a Greywolf. I kind of don't want to go over there now. I don't want to get eaten. Okay. Let's just aim for the fat part of the green here like adults. Okay, maybe we did need more than that. That shot was slightly out toward the toe, but felt real good. I like these clubs. I like them a lot more than I did the day I brought them home. Probably like a baby. Or is it the opposite with a baby? I don't know. I don't have any children. My wife always tells me I'm all the children she needs. Let's see here. Lot of right to left break, long putt. Let's just get this over here. This will be more of an exploratory effort, I'd say. That ain't bad from that distance. This is for par. There's that wolf again. Okay, we're safe. Whew. It's very scary. Okay, little, I don't know, what, 17, 18 foot putt here. A little too hot. Stayed in the circle. GSPro gave us that one. Thank you, GSPro. You're a wise and benevolent ruler. 14th, par 5. Yes, maybe we can get a stroke back. 525, so it's not a long par 5, it's not a short par 5. Word on the cell block is there are wolves running around here. We got to be careful. Those wolves are of the gray variety. Let's tee this up and let it rip here. That was low on the club again, I could feel that. Oh, get over there. .237 on a par 5 is fine. We do have some work to do. Let's see what'll leave us a comfortable distance out from the pin here. 190. Let's try to hit a 5-iron and see what happens. Oh, come on. Okay, we flew that 5er 200 yards, which is about where it's supposed to go. Keep in mind we are at 4,000 feet of altitude, etc., etc. And we are at that 100-yard range I wanted to be at. Let's hit the 48-degree wedge and just get up on the green here. Get up about right here. Nice. Sit. Okay. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back. Pretty docile looking putt here. There's a smidge of right to left break. If I account for it and I'm wrong, I risk missing the putt, but you can't ignore a break. Let's try that. 12-footer. I realize this is a super low percentage putt, especially for a guy like me, but let's see here. There you go, folks. Should have just played it straight in. Actually should have played it to the left by the looks of it. Oh no, my putt angle was off. Okay. 15th here is gonna play about a 165, give or take. We're into a slight headwind. Let's hit the 6. That's to the pin. We're dead. We're dead in the front, we're dead in the back. Let's just hit the ball here and see what we can put together. Looks like we're dead. Sit! Okay. 5, 6, 7-iron would have been money. It would have been in the hole. Now we're punching out of a bunker here. Okay, ball's gonna want to dribble from right to left. We're gonna come out a little left though. And we obviously don't want to shoot for the pin because that'll be too far. Or that could happen. Keep rolling. We're out either way. Okay, we got a right to left brake. I'm thinking this is an 11-footer or so feel. Let's give her a shot here. Man, I'm missing these putts pretty bad today. Okay, we got this one, a little 4-footer. That's unfortunate. That could have been a par. I mean, they all could have been pars, right? We're just trying to break 100 here. The 16th at the grayest of wolves. My landing area is down 17 yards. Let's give it a smack there. Little pop fly, it's coming hard right. Not too bad. That off the top, yeah, that felt funky. Funky Comadina. Uh-oh, there's that wolf again. Okay, here we have a hero shot. What if we go over to the other side of the green here? I can't shape my shots yet. I haven't been playing long enough. We're hitting out a rough. I'm gonna hit my 48-degree wedge, and hopefully the branches on these trees don't hinder me too much or pop me over into one of those sand traps. Okay, got super lucky there. It might go in the circle. Nope, not quite. The GSPro gods have smiled upon us on that shot. This is for birdie. Doesn't mean we'll get a birdie. We're just trying to get, let's see, what do we got here for the index on this hole? 8th toughest hole on the course. So we know we get at least one extra stroke when trying to break 100 here. Oh, we got it. We'll certainly take that red dot on the scorecard. 17th, 432, par 4. I don't feel like we've climbed much elevation, but we've certainly done a lot of dropping elevation. This one ain't too bad. We'll try to bend it back in the fairway. Yeah. Got a slight tailwind. Oh wow, beautiful shot. Just a beauty. Keep rolling. It is crazy to me, these Carl's Place impact screens. and the abuse that they will take. I saw a guy doing a 3-year review on his a week or two ago. He said he had hit approximately 30,000 balls into that impact screen. Crazy. My impact screen used to be a net, and at one point in time it was an old quilt. You see, we've moved up in the world a little bit here. Okay, the ball's gonna wanna go left, but the wind's blowing a little right. Maybe we'll just leave it alone and be smart people and aim for the front or the middle of the green. We're gonna come in hot, 138. I'm thinking 9 iron. GSPro's saying 8, but I just feel like that's too much. Oh no, blow it right, blow it right. Crap. Such a beautiful drive. If you can find your ball, if someone happened to see exactly where it landed, you could probably find your ball in this lie. I wouldn't make any bets. Okay. Let's just get out of here. I've got a hunch we're gonna get charged 20% penalty and at least 50% spin out of this based on other holes we've played. So probably need to hit it about 25 yards to the pin. Roll up there. Oh, get in there. So good. Okay, little left or right break here, but we're so close to the cup. Famous last words. See? That was dumb. Okay, that's golf, folks. All right, we climb. Okay, we're climbing some altitude here on the 18th, heading back toward the clubhouse. I don't see that pesky wolf anywhere. Got a bit of a tailwind. Let's aim about right here. And hopefully this is our final time swinging the driver for this round. What could go wrong? I guess we could put it in the drink or go over there in that other area, but okay, 225. That is a thing, I suppose. It's asking me to hit my 4 hybrid. I would rather sit on a cactus. I'm gonna hit a 4 iron to the center of this green. 208. That's probably a pretty long shot. But greens in regulation are few and far between for guys like me, so I'll just be happy. Okay, that didn't feel too pure. Decent distance, but it's headed to the right. Yeah, I don't know what we did. Out to in, it says, even though I don't have stickers on these clubs. Maybe they're shiny enough for the launch monitor to pick up. I don't know. Third shot on this par 4. We're hitting to a nasty little green. Let's check the heat map. It looks like as long as we get it near the pin, we're fine. We're hitting out of the fairway. I don't know, hit it 30, 32, 30, somewhere in that region there. Let's turn that off. Reset aim. I don't want to reset my aim. Aim point, go to ball. Uh-oh, every time I hit that, something weird happens. Okay, let's see if this does the weird ball animation like you hit the ball with your putter. 32. Nope, it's normal. Okay, this is for par. I can see the putt is doing nothing. It's flat. As long as I don't miss-hit it, it should go in the hole. But at 20 feet, that's a bit of a stretch, so let's see here. I'm not Joe Legowski. I can't hit a straight putt at 70 feet. Okay, we'll take that. At 20 feet, 2 putt. Alrighty, folks. A lot of blue boxes. A couple of them have white borders. Some pars, a birdie. 43 on the front, 41 on the back. I would be ecstatic to shoot an 84 on the real golf course. And we were playing from the 7,000 yard tees, so that usually gets me real good. That usually bloats my score up pretty good. I like to, in real life, play from 5,500 to 6,500 yard tees, depending on what's available at that particular course. Another great course by T Squared. I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned in, and hopefully you enjoy these videos. If you don't, then I don't know what to say. I'm trying to make them as entertaining as I can, but I don't have all the time in the world to edit and add animations and all of that stuff. Not that cool. Yeah, you guys have a good one. We'll see you in the next video.